Hello YouTube, what is up? Ncaa 31 here. Hope all is well. And I am in practice mode right now. And what I want to talk about is identifying and passing against zone coverage. It's an aspect some people are struggling with. And I've seen some videos of some people complaining about how zone coverage is unrealistic. They cover the entire field. The flats aren't open because they fly to the ball too fast. Blah, 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 blah. Well, folks, we've been spoiled the last few years in video game land with zone coverage being easy pickings. And those days are gone. We have a game, Ncaa 12, where in my opinion I feel it does the best job of simulating what real life zone coverage is like. The days of spot dropping in zone coverage are done, and they're not coming back. So rather than whine about it, I prefer to solve the puzzle and find answers. And there are answers, and all you have to do is use your brain, your knowledge, and, work at it, and you will have success. So, come on, let's think logically here, guys. How often do you see big plays in real life on plays of the flats? Not very often. When you do see it, you usually see it as a result of a mismatch. You have a linebacker out in space against a receiver or a running back, or on a blitz situation where the flats aren't accounted for. But most often, flat routes are either check-offs or dump-offs. So what you got to do against zone coverage is learn how to read, learn how to determine cover 2 versus cover 3, learn the weaknesses of where you can send receivers to exploit those soft spots, because there's always a soft spot in a zone. There's no such thing as a zone that covers everything. And hit the soft spot and not get greedy. That's the big thing. Don't get greedy downfield. If they're giving you the underneath area underneath the linebackers, take it. If they're giving you the seam, take it. If they're giving you the curl, take it. Just take what they give you and don't force the football. So let's just pick a play. Well, first of all, pick a good defense to go against. I'd like to go against the Alabama defense because I figure if I can get things to work against them, I can get things to work against anybody else. And, I'm in my, custom flex shoot playbook. I don't know, let's go pistol spread. Let's do switch curl, why not? Then go to cover 2, or any defense really. Click on whatever defense you want to work on. Let's go against cover 2, and then pick random play. And what this will do is every snap the defense will align in a different version of cover 2. So it'll give you an opportunity to practice against cover 2 against a whole variety of looks. So that way you can get a look and see how the defense aligns pre-snap in various cover 2 looks, and you can practice, learning where the holes are in cover 2 and attack them based on what pass play you're running. Oh, I made a mistake. That'll happen. You'll make mistakes. But you see how the linebackers are strafing around? That's a good key that you're facing a zone defense. And then you have to look at the safeties to see how they're aligned, whether they're in a middle of the field open or middle of the field close alignment, and then also check them, post snap, because they may not be in the same type of alignment. But check the linebackers, see if they're strafing around there, trying to align with receivers. If they are, that means you're up against a zone. Then you have to identify whether it's cover 2, cover 3, or cover 4, or you have a zone blitz coming at you. Oh, that's Bama being Bama. That's going to happen. Deep post. Oh, just check it down. When in doubt, have a check down there handy for yourself. Don't have everyone going deep. No one was open there, really. Again, that's going to happen sometimes. Bama is just insanely good. rather difficult play to run. But if you can execute a difficult play somewhat consistently, then you can, pretty much execute anything. And this is a good defense. This is probably the best defense in the game that I'm going up against. Oh. Wow, terrible throw. You guys get the idea. When you feel comfortable that you understand what you're looking at, then move on to something else. Let's go against, let's do stick. Let's go against cover 3 this time. Random cover 3. And you see how the safety rolled in the middle of the field there? Do not run a post into him. Because all you'll do is get your receiver's head knocked off or throw an interception. Throw to holes. You might be able to hit that slant sometimes, like there, but you're taking a chance. Because if you're off and you don't account for that defender, he's going to cut that play off. Or intercept it, one of the two. Let's pick another play and go against the same defense. Let's pick flood this time. And we'll go against cover 3 again. This time the strong safety rolls over deep. Again, middle of the field closed, so you don't want to test him there. You want to throw outside of it, or underneath it. Yeah, why not? If you have the shot there, you can take that too. And then when you have that, then move on to something else. Let's go inside cross. And the moral of the story is just take what's there. If they're giving you the underneath all game long, you take the underneath all game long. Don't bail these people out. You make them adjust to you. And when they start, creeping up deep, I'm talking here and not paying attention. And when they start creeping up to take away those short routes, then you can hit them down the seams or with the deep posts. Or sometimes you can hit the spot between the corner and the safety against cover 2. But make these guys adapt to you. And get them out of these soft coverages. Because most people online are going to take the path of least resistance. And a lot of them are just going to sit there thinking that you're a noob and that you're just going to throw into their deep zones. Flip the script on them and use your knowledge and your brain and show them that you know how to attack the zone defense underneath and flood the zone also as well by sending a short to medium long route combination at him. Alabama. That's pretty much it. You know, no rocket science here, just common sense stuff. And just do that with zone blitzes, man coverage as well, man blitzes, and just the more you see stuff, the more confident that you feel, knowing that you know what you're facing, and you'll know where to go with the football more decisively and faster, and the better off you will be. So, that's pretty much all I have for now, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.